everyone, before I begin my team presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Juricke Ndapamerang. I'd like to give a presentation about a comparative analysis of the cell examination and PCR performance in Ascariasis detection. Ascariasis is a prevalent helminthic infection in region with inadequate sanitation. In Indonesia, the prevalence rate is notably high, especially among school-age children at 60 to 80%. The accurate diagnosis is crucial for the management and prevention strategies. And this is presentation we talk about a compare of stool examination and PCR. Ascariasis infection caused by the nematode Ascaris lumbricoides. This is a serious health problem, including malnutrition and cognitive impairment. So the prevalence varies based on the environmental, cultural, economic, and social determinants. The diagnostic methods of Ascariasis infection. There are stool examinations like a direct smear or catalogs. And then there are a serological assay detecting antibody or antigen. And the last, there are a PCR. We can detecting Ascariasis by the DNA of Ascaris lumbricoides. Stool examination are conventional methods. Commonly employed methods, there are a direct smear or native. This method is simple, rapid, and inexpensive, but limited in sensitivity. There are a catalogue technique. This method is straightforward, but limited in sensitivity, and fails to detect the larva and cyst. And the last there are sedimentation methods. So the advantage of a stool examination is lower cost and ease of implementation. And the limitation of a stool examination is limited in sensitivity, subjectivity, and inability. PCR examination or molecular method. The basic principle of PCR examination, detection of parasitic DNA or RNA. So the types of PCR, there are a multiplex PCR and digital PCR or other like RT-PCR and QRT-PCR. So the advantage of PCR examination is high in sensitivity, 100% better in specificity and economical of terms of time and labor cost. And the limitation of a PCR examination is higher cost because PCR is expensive equipment. There are a requirement of specialist equipment and expertise. Nonetheless, there are a complex sample preparation. Performance of comparison. Uh, in sensitivity, PCR is greater than a stool examination, especially in mild infection. For example, catalogs at 53.8% and PCR at 87.5% for Ascaris lumbricoides. In specificity, better PCR at 100%. So the challenge in PCR implementation is the extraction. DNA extraction is important. Use a bead and beading kit. And the PCR inhibitors from a stool PCR is more stable and the less is cost. PCR is more expensive because equipment is expensive. Not all hospital or laboratories have this equipment. The advantage of PCR is early detections, low intensity and infection, identification of worms, and research application like DNA development and mutation. So the conclude from this is presentation is slow examination remains valuable due to the low cost and ease of implementation. PCR offers a more accurate and effective diagnostic alternative. And further research is needed to make a PCR affordable. So this is a conclude from my presentation. Thank you.